Jowar Shakkarpara with bananas, a gluten-free, delicious way to enjoy a traditional snack. Let's make it together on Glutensure. But before we begin, a huge thank you for all your support on the last video. It means a lot to us here at Glutensure. Now let's begin making Jowar Shakkarpara with bananas. We'll make both the fried and the baked version today. Both of them have a light, crispy and airy texture. Please check out the link to the recipe in the description for measurements. In terms of weight, rice flour and besan are half of the weight of jowar flour and the sugar is 1/4 the weight of total flour. Ghee is about 1/4 the weight of total flour. One important ingredient is guar gum that acts as a binding agent. In a mixing bowl, sieve together 1 cup jowar, half cup besan, half cup rice flour, 1/4 teaspoon salt, half teaspoon baking soda, 1 teaspoon guar gum. After you sieve it together, mix them thoroughly with a spoon. Add 1 teaspoon ground cardamom. Now add about 70 grams of sugar and mix. It is about 1 tablespoon less than half cup. Add half cup melted ghee into the flour mixture. Mix it really well. I recommend using your hand to thoroughly mix in the ghee with the flour. Flour mixture gets well covered with the ghee. Once the ghee is mixed in well, grate the banana. I recommend using just 1 banana for the recipe. Now mix the banana thoroughly, making sure there are no lumps. Break any lumps by pressing between your fingers as you bring the dough together. In case the moisture of the banana and ghee make the dough a little sticky, add a little bit of rice flour to make the dough dry. And if the dough comes out a little dry, then add about 1 to 2 tablespoons of hot water. Apply about a teaspoon of ghee onto the dough, cover it with a plastic wrap and let it rest in the refrigerator for about 10 minutes. Take out the dough and on a plastic wrap, dust some rice flour. Taking a small dough ball, cover it with the plastic wrap so that you can roll it easily with the help of a rolling pin. Make sure that the thickness is uniform. Now, with the help of a knife or a pizza cutter, you can cut them into square or any other shape of your liking. Transfer the pieces onto a baking tray lined with parchment paper and continue this process, leaving about 1/4 of the dough for making the fried shakkarpara. We'll bake the shakkarpara in a preheated oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for a total time of 20 minutes. After about 10 minutes, using a brush, coat the shakkarpara with some oil or melted ghee. Bake for about 8 to 10 more minutes or until shakkarpara are a nice golden color. After that, flip them to avoid overcooking. Take the shakkarpara out and let them cool completely while we work on the fried version. So for deep frying the shakkarpara, I'm adding a tablespoon of besan so that my dough is a little dry and it's easier for me to roll it out. I'm not making these shakkarpara very thick. These shakkarpara, when fried, get a slightly deeper color due to the bananas. I'll be frying them on medium heat. Now the fried shakkarpara are done and the texture is fluffy. You can see the dough is nicely cooked through. Both the baked and the fried version of shakkarpara are extremely crispy on the outside and they have a nice tender middle. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Thank you so much for making me a part of your gluten-free journey. We just made Jowar Shakkarpara with bananas 2 ways, baked and the fried version. Please share this recipe with your loved ones and let me know in the comments below how it turned out. Also, please like, share and subscribe to my channel and also follow us on Instagram. You'll find the link in the description. Thank you for watching.